Good evening, Shepherd. In your quarters right now, as I finish my waffle. Tuesday. What is it? The 30th of April today. Just gotta clarify. Well, following an inconvenience yesterday, I don't know what happened. The game crashed. Of course it did. It always seems to be Mass Effect 2. There just seems to be always problems. Anyway, we're gonna relax today on the Normandy, and then we'll head to Omega. I need to get some fish and Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Well, oh, the trophies. No, I should look at my terminal. Ah, Liara's there too. Very elusive. Use the Omega for relay. Against all odds. I think they should have made this more even better. Like they could have made it more like 100%. Well, I guess the last one's Insanity. Insanity 1. Insanity 2, Insanity 3, Paramore 1, Paramore 2, Paramore 3. Alright. Let's sit. Anyway, well, I said I'll be having it. Well, the challenge is at least 15. Change your armor 15 times throughout the game. That doesn't mean the materials and stuff, and it doesn't mean like if I'm going to like Omega or a place of a hub or something. To the Shepherd. The Normandy outfits don't count either. Okay, well, that's my quarters. I better read my terminal stuff. Team status. That's where we can change appearances to. I don't like that one. Upgrades, cannot yet. Unread messages. Alright. From Admiral Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on the council, and it's only fair you're allowed to speak for yourself what we've been hearing. Normandy crash site located from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an alternative motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the side of the ship's final resting place. I'd like you to invite you to place the monument in the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members and accompanied 4 in the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of the lost crewmen, we'd ask to report the Alliance so the heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed. Firewalker, won't read yet. I won't read that yet, so here. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving one of the guests at one of your outposts in Skillian Bridge. I can't do his accent. I can't do his accent again. Don't worry, I'm sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives wage a highly successful battle against the Geth. Scouting party credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out the lab. Since their unit has already been reassigned for the rest of the relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers to synthetic enemies particularly well, but our laboratory demonstrations are poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want you to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Okay. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to ceased. It should be. After deducting modest administration fees from closing your file, subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 1 million credits. Thank you for banking with Essential Financial Services. Look forward to working with you again. Sorry, I didn't read the... Unification War. Russia Dreadnought's construction between themselves at the top of the pyramid is peacekeeping Turian fleet below. The Turians of the Council races currently Assyrians, Larians, Council City races. The bottom of the human system line is part of the last group. The homeworld and capital of Earth is entering a new golden age. I think that's the same. First contact walk. Okay. Timeline. Gifler, Spectre, Rogue, Serenite, a tourist that takes Citadel, ensuring battle costs 1,000 lives. A week later, a few weeks later, this is Normandy is ambushed, destroyed. Commander Shepard is presumed dead. Ilos, Vermeer.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security. The Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and full membership in 2183, with Ambassador Donald Udina representing humanity. Human political-economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew.
Oh, that's a lot of cities. Whoops. Oh well. Like I said, I still think killing the Council's better. So, yeah, well, the wheel said so to do that. Well, it's unlocked, so I've got to read it now then, I guess. 2 beautiful moons, 1 spectacular ring, 2 neighbors, they say. Popular advertisement term system world. Ide is known for a sparsely settled population despite being a garden planet with a colony nearly century old, blessed with a mild climate, wildlife no more dangerous than Earth, and soil bacteria and mandible imported plants. Ide would appear unexplored paradise. However, not popular for 2 reasons. First and most obvious is that its moon, Light, is an unstable orbit that will lead to a planetary impact and extinction level event within the next 2 centuries. As such, all investment in the planet is short-term, and the biggest business is selling off the local biota, the highest bidder. The second drawback, the level of violence on the planet. The rest of Phoenix Massing Cluster was briefly considered part of the Citadel space during the first wave of the colonization. However, when the colony broke off and became independent planet, right. History is filled with wars between small frontier town city-states. The resources, a result of a dangerous world where the average citizen is expected to be self-reliant to a point of defending themselves against cutthroat corporations, strong-arm militia groups, and even Geth incursions. The fight is so frequent that the name of the planet itself is more than 11 times. I got everything in the Codex, good. Okay, we're gonna go do that. I have 1 point, which I'm not gonna spend. Okay, well that's for my quarters for now. Ah, I need to get my hamster. Oh yeah, that's what. How much? I have 371,000. What? Yeah, 371,601. All right. First, we must go say hello to our buddy.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge.
You're already taking orders from me, Kelly. Miss Yeoman Chambers. Adaptive interface. It's interesting. The Alliance, you know, would have these areas full. Ah, the airlock. Depending on light sensors, cannot detect objects. Vastness where light no ship can be detected as to the ranges. I was hoping it'd be more something else than that.
Got some pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, Edie.
Alright. Lock it down! There we go!
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Wow.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
It is.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Leather.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's gotta mute. Use
I
it.
don't want to hear it. Turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets
What?
fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Oh, is that gonna be for everything?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course. Okay.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Do you have a block?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Unblock it.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Ready?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just put it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Alright,
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
alright, I'll catch you later, Joker. We'll catch up a lot. Going. Gleb spotted! Where are you? Fine, I'll speak to you.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No!
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Do you?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
And that's all.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Keep your distance.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
What, so like a consort?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No!
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Oh,
I
sorry.
hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
One sec.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
This organization
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like
Cerberus looks out for humanity. But I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian.
How do you feel about being
I was
assigned?
but mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership...
What are your responsibilities?
If any of the crew has important business...
Isn't that the type of
Yes,
task
but everyone knows how risky our mission is. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
I said no.
Let's keep this professional.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, Renegade 2. Gotta put it to the sheet. Okay, well.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Alright. Give me that now. Can't change that, cannot change that, cannot change that. Where is Operative Taylor? Oh, there he is, but anyway, I didn't think that was Operative Taylor. It was only Jacob. Maybe it's a bug.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Paragon 2.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Anything else, Commander?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
A scientist is required to use...
No, Mordred, where are you? Now it's going to be annoying because I'm going to have to spin the wheel because we're going to choose who we recruit first.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Silly, because I have to go this way to this way. When I'd rather go the other way.
Commander, you
when
received a new message at your private terminal.
Already? How's that possible? Well, first off, I'll go to this level. To the crew deck.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Huh. Edie, what's this area of the ship?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Oh, well, are you gonna close that door? No. Crew's quarters.
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Alright, here's the men's restroom. Is better, Edie? Doctor!
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Doctor.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Yeah. Garrus, are you in there?
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Ah, because we've got to calibrate it. Gardner, Chef, Udina, because it's the same voice actor.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. And I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Yes, funny. I saw that. I see what you did there.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference.
Batarians.
I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Good.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Find ingredients. Alright, I've said it a few times already, but Miranda, how dare you have an office on my ship? Yeah, I still like it more than the, you know. Wait, what was here? The shadow broker, Liara's office. That bed is free, by the way.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Well, never. Especially on insanity.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What if he's indoctrinated?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Again, you're cocky.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's the reason, and it's why I was assigned to you.
So what is it?
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
What is it? Why did it do that? Strange. Why does it go back and forth? Alright, I have another question. How do you have an office on my ship?
What can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you later. Should do it. Okay, so romance options. I think it's unfair because I think Miranda has more dialogue than the other romances. So, like, should I start now or after they recruit it? Because is that unfair? I don't know. They should all get the same. I should research that afterwards. Alright, well, I've gone to everywhere I can so far. Can I go to engineering, please? No, like the trash place. No! Bull. I want to send it to space.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Oh.
With the Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial element zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails, the vehicle becomes a proverbial 3 million credit coffin. The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
Oh, I thought I saved 2 minutes ago, okay. Do we play the thing now? Because if we do, I don't want to. I'll come back. Donnelly! Daniels! Tally! Not here. Wait, can I look up at the ship? Ah, Jacob! Can you see me from up there? And then that's one thing. Oh wait, where's the... Strange. Where's the other... There should be another level viewpoint somewhere of the... Oh yeah, there it is. Ah yeah, there it is, nice.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yes.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I don't know. I don't care. I just want to see what the wheel will tell me. What do you want me to do? Fine. Shape up.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Well, that's it for now. I'll come back with more.
Will do, Commander.
Renegade, no! Well, yes. Also, it doesn't matter. You need Paragon and Renegade, or else you're screwed. You need to get both bars full. Well, that's it for...
I told you he would.
I'm still here. I can still hear what you're saying. Oh, I love this game. I love the banter. You can play along with it. Okay, Kelly, you said I had a unread message at my private terminal. What was it? Ah, again from the elusive Shepard, it occurred to me our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent me a code that Cerberus issued to its covert operatives. There's additional microframe functions that me like. The hood is in your quarters. I think I already saw it. That's wonderful. Alright. We're ready to go to space. First off, we're gonna go say our goodbyes to the Normandy. Kelly. Ah, Armada. Wait, I need fuel. Man, the Nigga Nebula is huge. Alright, I'm not gonna survey other planets yet. It's because my
Detected an anomaly.
thing is full. Alshera crust is composed of carbon, water, and ice, low density, and its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. Believe that Alshera was acquired a bit more mass when Armada star system was formed. It would have formed more core on the second outer system. Gas giant Alshera has 3 moons: Uluru, Wajinda, and Biamine. Interesting. -22°C.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Who pilots the shuttle, though? Or do I pilot the shuttle? There we go. No DSR one. How am I? I need 1,000 for the next one. Yeah, right. 12 XP. 1 of 20. Alright, I can't get it that way. Faliwa Robert. I forgot to read the first one's name. Tanaka Raymond. Raymond Tanaka. Okay, no, I'm not getting any of that. Getting any minerals or anything. Helen M. Lowe, 4 of 20. Caden. Alexei Dubansky. Monica Negliesco. Auden Laflamme. I said it yesterday. I finished reading the novel Mass Effect Revelations. Overall enjoyed it. I was gonna say before, because of Ambassador Dino, I'd like to know what happened with Ambassador Goyle, because it's Ambassador Goyle that's in the book before Dino, Hector Emerson. And they portray her as a, well, female, she's a female, and they portray her as a very good ambassador. So it's surprising to me they will go with Adina. It's the same writer as well, who I think made the story for Mass Effect 1. It's not like a completely different person. But yeah, I enjoyed the book, and I think I'll definitely probably get up the second one soon. 9 of 20, Silas Crosby. My Mako. Let's try something here. Oh. I can't go back any further. Okay. Don't worry. Carlton Tux. Oh. Where is it? It popped up on my screen for a sec. Over there? This would be a good place to put it. Cockpit, Joker. Good times. I saved you from this chair. You're welcome. The airlock. Talitha Draven. And what's good about the book as well is, you know, more backstory on Anderson. He's really good. Saren, who's just still Saren. I wish they made Saren a bit more pleasant. Rosamund Draven. Like, he's not portrayed well in the game, first off, but he's mainly indoctrinated, which is why he was, I guess, evil. Caroline Granado. I don't know, they could have had more sympathy, made Saren a bit more nice, so you can see the transition of him becoming this indoctrinated person. But, you know, Turian, Mandria Raman. Mandria Raman. 832 XP to go. Jemen Bakari. Still have 5 to go. Have I missed something? Oh, there's a fragile crate up there. There's a fragile crate over there. Amina Wabiri. Marcus Grieco. I'm sure the Mako still drives. Come on. Chase Addison. Oh, there was one. Oh. Last two are here. Jermaine Barrett. Harvey J. Gladstone. Presley. Data recovered. Spoke to the command about this. Corrupt. All these damn names in the Alliance must have been shifted. I just don't trust them. Damn, sorry, Quarian. What does Shepard think this is, a Zooch? With the Quarian, it seems she's some kind of pilgrimage trying to improve a lot of her home shit. I can understand that. I babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For now, while I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal, how blind I was at the time I came to the ship, firmly believing humanity was designed to turn the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board. There's no way we could have accomplished what we did without him. I'm proud to say, die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born on. Goodbye, Percy. Exo Presley stands relieved. Alright, I think I've had it at the galaxy map where Presley is. I think I've put it in front of the Mako. I think I'm gonna put it here today. In front of the cockpit. That's a big monument there. Turn to Normandy. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alchera. The families of all missing crew members have been notified of their sacrifice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You know what? I was going to go there anyway to check. How about that? From Admiral Hacker, Commander Shepard, the Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy crash site. We've sent it to the affected families by those dog tags. You have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. Thank you on their behalf. Why did it do that? Why did it spawn me over here? This is where I was. Why did it spawn me over there?
We have no fuel.
Oh, I lost a lot of
Emergency
iridium.
is necessary to reach a fuel station.
Lost a lot of iridium there. Still full though.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Omega, built in the mined-out husk of metallic asteroid Omega, has been haven for criminal terrorists and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has had Lian idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given a haphazard expansion, scrabbling factions of every species. There's no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and no one can recall a time when there ever was. 7.8 million.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Batarian.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
You should get ready.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Merc Recruiter! He's on the map! I'm sure he's busy!
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. So we're here, but I'm gonna decide now who we are going to get first. Let's spin the wheel. And who are we getting first? Oh, it is Morden! It is Morden! Oh my god, it is actually Morden. Okay, well we're gonna get Morden tomorrow then. That's incredible. Write this, man. It's ridiculous. Morden, I've got you! Oh my god, unbelievable.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Okay, cool. Batarian. Can you come a bit closer, please? Fine, we'll all stand here together then. That doesn't look that good, does it? I was trying to get the city.
let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, she'd be inside.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
Jacob, where are you going?
Can you even see me over here? Can you even see me over here?
Jacob, turn around.
Don't you know who I am?
Matter of fact, no, they didn't want
me. Look, I'll pay you. I'm prepared to offer you 50.
Annoyed. How dare you give me credits? Oh, but if it's gonna... wait. Ah, that's better. Yes, the butts are good. Jesus. Jeez. Okay. The
100 credits.
Go on in.
Thank you. Wait. Can't believe it actually was more than... Knowing it now, we're gonna get Garrus last. I think I'm gonna do every quick time event. I'll do every quick time event. I'm not sure if it's a quick time event or not.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
$5 Paragon for that. Gee. Okay. I'm gonna have to... It is loud in here. Oh, there's not much here. Oh, you don't seem too busy.
I'm busy. Go away.
No. What did you say? Ah. We had the meet with that. It's over now. I'm busy. Alright.
Originally.
Wait, let's go.
Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya Talok.
My favorite Asari. Anyway, I'm busy, so I'm going to leave it there on the Omega Skyline. I'll be back tomorrow with Morden's recruitment mission. Not really much insanity today, but the insanity will begin tomorrow. Here we go.